through. Baby, I'm gonna leave you a thing you better could never do. And I'm gonna get running. I'm dreaming of that open road.
Greetings out there in home recording land and garage band land. I'm Ron Ward, and from Ho Chi Minh City, this is GBU Indie Live, a show where we showcase, as it were, music from people in groups like the Garage Band Users Group, Create, Record, and Release. That's the way I say it. Hello to everybody. Most of you know me. If you don't, I just have been doing a little show in the Garage Band Users Group, and we migrated one of them over to here. So if you're here with us, we certainly dig that. And let's say hello to some of the folks that we do have here. Check it out. From New Zealand. So you're going to see the real Ron with my new setup. I sometimes have to use these reading glasses. Glenn Clark says hello from New Zealand. SM Borthwick, Jade Starr, how are you tonight, my dear? Stu Cashmore, who has a song on the show tonight. Yes, he certainly does. And right on, and Glenn Clark, you know. So, I hope everybody's doing well. We are going to try to keep up with the comments the best that we can. I don't really have anything to say about the new format other than send your tracks to the email address below. That's it. I'm going to try to keep it simple, you know, as we go, and we'll see if it works. I mean, I got a lot of tracks since last week, and just real quickly, the way I decided to kind of keep track of the tracks is by making this little list here. Let me see here if I can show it, because it's pretty cool, and it's gonna become, you know, what am I doing here? Down to the browser. Here we go. Yeah, it's this thing. And so it's on your phone, you know? This little app here is on my phone, and it automatically updates on my computer, you know, in Google Sheets. And so here we go. This is this week's show. I mean, it's just a plan, and every plan, you know, never survives first enemy contact. So it may change. And one thing that already did change about this, let's go back to this view. Andy Goldsby is here with us, which is cool because we have, Stu's here, right? Right, Stu Cashmore, right before the show, sent me an email. Well, I don't know if he is here or not, but he sent me an email and asked if he could get a song on the show, and I said, sure, buddy, I'll play it first. So he sent me, because, you know, what a great band Indigo Sunsets is, and I love doing stuff like that anyway. Right at the drop of a hat, some Indigo Sunsets from Stu Cashmore and Andy Goldsby. Let's rock it. Okay.
I spent my life so hypnotized, staring through my tinted eyes. So tell me which way I should turn. lessons lost and lessons learned. So give me one more chance to shine, and then I'll be defined. A reckless time to contemplate, but don't give up on time. I'm greater than the crowd. I'm greater than I've ever been. I'm kicking down another door, so come on and let me in. I'm higher than the clouds. I'm higher than I've ever been. I'm kicking down another door, so come on and let me in. Now as I count my days gone by, I crush the pills that make me high. A timeless classic in my ear, and it just disappears. So shake off all that pain and doubt. The time is running out. I'm greater than the crowd. I'm greater than I've ever been. I'm kicking down another door, so come on and let me in. I'm higher than the clouds. I'm higher than I've ever been. I'm kicking down another door, so come on and let me I'm greater than the crowd. I'm greater than I've ever been.
I love it, man. I love this so much.
I'm higher than the clouds. I'm higher than I've ever been. I'm kicking down another door, so come on and let me
All right, bravo. Bravo for the long ending and excellent ending drum roll of the Indigo Sunsets. Ha 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 ha. Gotta love it. Both Stu and Andy are with us tonight, which, is very cool. I love that. And what an excellent song anyway, you know? How can my show go wrong after the first song is that song? Excellent job, guys. You got a lot of fresh energy. Playing is, excellent. Your video making is inventive and, looks professional. And it's all very engaging. And so, coolness. Glad you guys are here. That's my thoughts on the situation. Other than that, let's go back to the chat and see. Yep, Jade says, awesome as always. Agree with that. Did you do some mastering on that, Jade? But I can't remember. I know you have done a lot here and there recently. David Cavill. All right. Everybody likes that track. Let's see here. This new setup. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, wait. Gary Hubbs on drums. So, yeah, here we go. Gary Hubbs on drums, mastered by Jade. That's coolness. Sounds excellent. Really great track, And, we've got a lot of great ones on the show tonight. Thank you, Stu, for sending it, and thanks, Andy, for playing on it. And I gotta say, man, it's Stu, right? You got a definite Ringo vibe going on there, bro. Right as you, Stu, if I have it absolutely wrong, here I go. Like somebody said, 50-50, but... Yes, I know, Jade. The Ringo vibe. I love it. Are you doing that on purpose? I dig it. I definitely dig it. Okay, let's go to the next track here. I don't see Rick Lisk in the stream yet, but we had an agreement. Actually, I asked him if I could play one of his songs early in the show tonight. And so this is another kind of approach to making videos as compared to the one that you just saw. And I just assumed that Stu and Andy are just using some basic camera setups in their homes, and then, which I kind of do too. Brian Bigler, who's in the virtual band Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard with me, that's kind of the way we do our vids. And then you have Rick Lisk, who, when I first got in the GarageBand users group, was really the only one making kind of videos that went along with his songs. And you can go to his YouTube site and look at all of those. It's really great. But this is a newer one, and he was very inventive about how he did it. I'll let you look at it. You may have seen it in the past, but we can chat about it a little bit afterwards. Different kind of video and song by Rick Lisk.
I may stay silent, but there's questions burning deep inside my mind. I know I've made my bed, all the things I've left unsaid. Carry on and tell lies, disregard the murder in my eyes. But why? Tell
Right, Rick Lisk, he is a legendary touch guitar player in the Garage Band Users Group. And that's one of my favorites of his. And yeah, Glenn Clark asked if it was from a video game. I don't know if it was Guitar Heroes or what. He put it in the original post. But it's pretty cool. And what I like about videos like that is Rick and people who are making songs on iOS and making videos like that, and they otherwise never would have had access to any kind of musical instruments. A lot of people are like that. Because Rick says he doesn't play guitar at all, never played guitar, but he's making music. And I, see in the group, and I just see feel this swell of people who are just jamming on their phones. I think we're only seeing kind of the tip of the iceberg in some of these groups. There's so much music out there, real people, real music out there in the hands of people these days. And, all we're trying to do on a show like this or in GBU is to get some of the grassroots music out there. Up a little bit, in people's ears. Thanks to everybody for coming and watching. Jeff Brown and Satish, thanks for taking time out of your busy day, Satish, as well. And in fact, Russ, thank you for being with us, sir. And yes, quite a handy function to be able to review the chat like that. So let us, instead of continuing to chatter and prattle on, get to the Satish Robertson track. I think I got a little too much reverb on me. There you go. Okay, right here. Satish Robertson, from his album 80s Joint, with the song Every Time I Come Around You, one of my favorite Satish Robertson tracks. And I'm playing it on Apple Music, but it's on all the streaming services. This is Satish's last album from 2020, and kind of a breakthrough album. Here we go, because it's a fusion album, rock and jazz, and I'm trying to get it to play here. There we go. Satish Robertson. Wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. Satish advises me that I'm on the wrong track. So we just play them both, because I'm not going to cut this one off. I'll play the other one too. Right, so this is 80s Joint. And we're going to play, I think we're going to switch off. Right, because this is a rather long one. This is the title track. of Satish's album. And then this is Every Time I Come Around You. Sorry. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, man. I'm basking in Satish right now. After part of that song, 80s Joint, and then that song, Every Time I Come Around You. I remember when I first heard that one. Oh, man. It's just so romantic, you know? Yeah, and Satish put that album 80s Joint together on his iPad and produced it himself and played all the instruments. I don't know if he had any collaborators on that. I mean, I don't know, you know, I guess I should know that, but kick-ass album. It's on my playlist, that's for sure. So, and he's working on another one, more of a hip-hop jazz album, or jazz hip-hop, as it were. So let's just catch up with the chat a little. Jade Star liked, oh yeah, Satish's song right there, as I can prove it, you know. And Satish tells Glenn Clark that the little shaker was inspired by Quincy Jones. There you go, man. Satish has got a lot of musical influences, and Jade has interviewed him. You should go watch that. And go watch Satish's YouTube channel too. there's some interviews of him on there, and it just blows your mind. Somebody who knows so much about horns and the history of jazz on horns, he's a disciple of it. It's great. I love it. Thanks for sending me that track, my brother. And you got 1.5 on the show tonight. But good luck on the new album, and we'll have more Satish as we continue on with GBU Indie Live, but not tonight, because right now we're going to check out, let's see, bit of a new setup. I've got a new Mac Mini M1, and I'm reconfigured, so my mic is on the right side now. This track from Clint Kelleher caught my eye and my ear. He said, let's funk it up, trumpets, horns, beatbox. If you ready to beatbox, well, if you're listening to this stream, you're about ready. Here we go. What? Oh. Yes, oh yes. We're gonna play Satish again. Hold on a second, Ryan. Let's see here. Oh, I was trying to do the same thing. Excuse me, folks. What I was trying to do is get to this beatbox.
Are you ready to beatbox?
Definitely different than the Satish track.
Beatbox. And so I'm like the beatbox, the hip and the cardboard down. As I break the dance sound, I spin around on my high heel. I was so that I made of steel, cause I run. Beatbox. The DMV. You never heard from me cause I'm too fast. I left another hole in the snow. Where'd you go? There my raps here, hear my flow. Beatbox. Was that a word now? That was a bow. I said as I beat the box cause I break dance. And the who rocks. Beatbox. Spin your kicks, cartwheel round. And we beat the sound cause I break dance to beat the beatbox. I said I want beat so pretty and watch me as I hit to the I so think you hope I'm hit. But with a hop, jump up and I said I can't hit.
I know, right? So inventive.
And so, see, I'm better than this, and you're better than me, and I'm better than that. Well, as I hip hop to the flash. Beat. You never heard from me, cause I'm too fast. I left another hole in the snow. Break past and I broke the dance cause I look out in the rearview mirror. I don't even own a 6'4". I don't need one for it hits the door. So I dance out the front of my yard. And the people come to me as I step to the hop as I beat box. Ooh. See, I'm better than this, and you're better than me, and I'm better than that. Well, as I hip hop to the flash. Beat box. In your catch. Beat box. That's the starting line, fool. I'm ready to beat that. Beat box. Don't take away my boy. Don't take away my get roll card. Fool. I'm ready to beat that. Beat box. Don't take away my boy. I'm ready to beat that. Beat box.
This is great.
Beat box. Bronx, nigga.
Whoa. Well, I had not watched that whole thing, I have to admit, but the song was obviously very catchy, you know, too cool, as Glenn Clark says. And Jude Capana here from Maze Inn Music Lab is loving it, as well as SM Borthwick. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And, you know, to me, it looked like it was just one of those simple iMovie video filters. So all the inventiveness of it, you know, he had some green screen going on, I think. But I love that kind of psychedelic stuff myself. I've made some, but not to that extent. Man, that's great. And, you know, to watch those things and have them on the show. So, who asked here in the stream who this was? Stu Cashmore. So this is Clint Kelleher, also known as Phantom Agents with Beatbox. He says, let's funk it up. You know, I believe I got this YouTube link that I played from one of the groups, you know, because I've made some posts in GBU, CRR, and Real Talk Radio, as well as some people have sent some things in. So I think, yeah, it may have been RTR, I'm not sure, but that's Phantom Agent. The next one that we have is from Dominic Torregrossa. He says, a song written for my life and a video made for Valentine's Day. Thanks to Jackie. Okay, so Dominic Torregrossa, who I've also recently collaborated with on a track written by Jude Capana, actually. Jude, are you going to give me a track, man? Just message it to me. Or did I miss it? I might have missed it. Sorry, bro, but now you got to message it to me. But, because I'm playing Dom's track right now, My Angel. This has been stuck in my head off and on all week. This song right here. And, you know, and this is not about, you know, I guess songs are about whatever you want them to be about, you know. But this is a cool song that he wrote as a Valentine, but some of the words, you know, were meaningful to me because my dad died on Monday, you know. And we're good, everything's good over here in Vietnam. We have a little altar, we light some incense, so Dad's up there. He had a good run. But this song helped me out a little bit this week there, Dominic. So I'm just going to give her a play. My Angel by Dominic Torregrossa. Whoops. There's Dom.
I've spent so many nights out on the road. Each town looks like the other. I've met so many people out on the road, but every face was a stranger. Good night, my love. Please leave the lights on. I'll be with you soon. I'll find any road that takes me back home to the arms of my angel. Back to the place I long to be. in my holes of nowhere. Every night it just keeps getting cold when I'm not sleeping beside her. I drive through the night until we are together. I hold you, my love. I'll find any road that takes me back home to the arms of my angel. Back to the place I long to be. This road unwinding in front of me, the arms of the angel will guide my way home. Like a lighthouse cuts through the storm. It's where I feel free. It's where I belong.
Dominic Torregrossa with an excellent song there, and some pictures of his family, you know. So, very nice. And Andy Goolsby says, powerful song. And I, oh wow. Okay, this new system is wild, guys. Everything works a lot better. I feel like I'm in Avengers headquarters now. Okay, so thanks for being with me. Those of you who are here, Joe Liberty, who was on the collaboration that I mentioned earlier with Dominic Torregrossa and Jude Capana. And yeah, there's a lot of songwriting going on out there. I'm working on one with my partner in crime in Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, Brian Bigler, down to the point where we're really nailing down a great new song. I hate to announce it because then it gets stuck in Ron's production system, but I'm working on music just as everybody else is here. Andy Goolsby is still with us. Glenn Clark is still with us. See, I can do this now. I don't know why I'd want to, but it's like Joe Liberty. Oh wait, are you guys seeing this? Hold on a second. Oh man, check you out. You guys weren't seeing this. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen. See, I get out ahead of myself. But anyway, this is the screen I kind of like to use because you all are in it. You're all in the stream there. And if you are watching as someone who hasn't been in the GarageBand users group and watching the live stream shows that we do over there, I think that must have been an interruption in my internet service. Then go join GBU if you use GarageBand at all. It's a cool group. And, as with those shows that I've done in the past, sometimes I forget what I'm talking about. So I think it would probably just be best, instead of me going on and on, to go right here and say goodbye to Andy Goolsby. He's checking out. So we'll see you later, Andy. Thank you for contributing that song. And thanks to Stu for reaching out. That's what I like on this show, is for people to send their tracks to that email right there, because there's basically nothing else going in there. That's the email for my old bar that I had in Hanoi 10 years ago. And nobody uses it anymore, but except now. And actually, I'm using the Facebook page too, Ronaldo's Bar and Grill, that I used to have as a little music page. You may hear more about that. But what I think everybody really wants to hear more of right now is some great new indie music by Scott Borthwick, who's with us on the stream. His track, Why Does This Stuff Always Happen to Me? We have millions of tracks by people in the stream, and this is the next one by Scott Borthwick. Great track, and you can see it right here.
Are you ready?
There you go.
Are you ready now?
There you go. New system.
Stop. I'm ready to go. I wanna hear yes, but you tell me no. I say please, and you say maybe. Why does this stuff always happen to me? But I don't mind. I don't really mind. It's just a sign of the times. I work 2 jobs and I'm still broke. You never laugh when I make a joke. Your friends think I can get in the sea. Why does this stuff always happen to me? Why does this stuff always happen to me? Going round and round and round and round. Go round and round and round and round. Go round and round and round and round. Go round and round and stop. Bass. Guitar. Oh yeah.
How cool is that, man?
Okay, it's MB. Let me down some blues.
Plus, I dig the hat. Woo!
Watch me now. You wanna get down when I'm too tired. You wanna chill out when I'm too wired. Try to reach your moves, but I can't see. What do you think when you think about me? Don't answer that. Play your guitar. Take 1 step forward and 3 steps back. Can't get ahead when I'm losing track. I get lost on route from A to B. Why does this stuff always happen to me? Why does this stuff always happen to me? Why does this stuff always happen to me? It don't just occur naturally. So why does this stuff always happen to me?
All right. Here we go. SM Borthwick with the track that goes black right at the end. And excellent inventive video there, I would say. I read somewhere in the back and forth that ensued. I gotta quit doing that. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. I see. Okay, so sorry, folks. I'm getting used to some of these new features that are available in the system now that I am, in Avengers headquarters. Okay, hold on a second. What I'm trying to do is go to, let me see. It always gets lost at least once. Scott Borthwick, and then the next track. I think what I was gonna do in all of my slick newness here is go over to this and talk to this camera for a while, because I did set it up at some great amount of effort. Well, you have no idea what kind of a week I've had to get this studio ready for the show, man. I'm not kidding you. But oh no, here's the deal. See, I always end up remembering what I was going to say. Scott Borthwick, SM Borthwick, made the song up in his attic, which he said is an unfinished space, but you could see it there in the video. Sometimes I have this, my headphone wire goes down the side of my leg, and I think it's like, a centipede or something coming up at, forgive me, yes, I am wearing shorts. It's Vietnam, man, So he says this, I believe he said it was cold up in there when he made it, and that the space is big, about enough room for 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, he said. Good way to think of it. But what the hell of a studio it would make, or would it? I don't know. But this sure was a pretty fucking cool video. Great rockin' song. Thank you, SM Borthwick, with the great hat. I like the whole thing, man. Okay, so let's check her out. Make sure that yeah. Stu says a little riff under the track is sublime. Yeah, I love those riffs that go along with the vocals. That some people don't tend to use them, but I'm influenced by those 70s artists who always used to have the licks going on within their vocals, Yeah. And, Jade Star says it sounded good and loved the solo. That's cool. So congrats on that track, SM Borthwick. Scott, let me see. I don't think I had heard that one before now. So thanks for bringing that to our attention. And right on. So let's check this out. Right. So, thanks for being with me. Before we get to the next track, which is going to be by Glenn Clark. Just say a little bit about Glenn Clark. He is a prolific music writer and producer, and he is, I believe, also a producer or actor in stage plays, in theater. But usually when I put an artist on the show, and I'm just going to let our chat go there, I go and take a look at their, YouTube page or their Spotify page or whatever it is, to see what they have going on. And I'm always reminded and pleasantly surprised that Glenn Clark has a lot of tracks and a lot of albums, multiple albums out. And I asked him for a track to play on the show tonight, and he graciously let us listen to this one, Lockdown, another inventive use of videos. And he was in lockdown, and you'll see here how he just had to stretch the limits of what you can do with an iPhone and with GarageBand. So let's check him out right here. Glenn Clark. Always freaks me out, man. I'm like, what's up with my audio?
Once we used to be free. We were close to our friends. We used to party. Once every Saturday night, we'd go see a band and dance to them all night. But now we're facing a lockdown. We're living inside a box now, and the government calls the shots now. 'Cause we're hoping the curve will drop down, but we're partying in a box now. Every one of us drinking shots now. All our virtual friends are in lockdown. Hope the internet doesn't drop down. We're living inside a once there was air we could breathe, and social distancing wasn't in our vocabulary. Oh, once we used to go to a gig. We were up close and personal, and we didn't care if the crowd was too big. But now we're facing lockdown. We're living inside a box now, and the government calls the shots now. 'Cause we're hoping the curve will drop down, but we're partying in a box now. Every one of us drinking shots now. All our virtual friends are in lockdown. Hope the internet doesn't drop down. We're living inside a now that our freedom is gone, and all of our friends are now virtual. We're trying to connect with the outside world, 'cause everything's changing now. Now that our freedom is gone, we're living it up for a greater cause. We're making the best of our situation. Once we used to be free. We were close to our friends. We used to party. Lockdown. We're living inside a box now, and the government calls the shots now. 'Cause we're hoping the curve will drop down, but we're partying in a box now. Every one of us drinking shots now. All our virtual friends are in lockdown. Hope the internet doesn't drop down. We're living it up in the
So I'm going to just stop this and say something. Hold on. Like, can you see my, let's see, can you guys see my pointer? Look at Glenn's, deadpan face when he's doing these backup vocals. It is so goddamn funny. I just wanted to call your attention to it. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Sorry, Glenn. It's your own fault.
Calling the shots now, 'cause you're hoping the curve will drop down. But you're partying in a box now.
Oh my.
Drinking shots now. All the virtual friends are in lockdown. Virtual friends doesn't drop.
As he uses. See? Right, there you go. Don't go outside. And that was from Glenn Clark Music. And I told you he has a lot of songs. And he does. He's got quite a lot of them. And all of them are just as good as that one. So y'all head on over there and check out more Glenn Clark. Thanks for being here, Glenn. And as always, Glenn shows up, man. I mean, if we have a couple of the old traditional usual suspects here, from the original, what am I trying to say? The original cabal that we had, that used to watch GBU live all the time. Glenn and Jade and Rickless and Jeff Brown, and so we do have a lot of the old suspects here, but we have a lot of new suspects as well. That's what I hope. Hope we have new suspects so we can continue to get this home recorded indie music, grassroots music. It might not be completely radio ready, but you gotta start getting your song out there somewhere, and that's what we're doing. Having a little fun in the process is what I was trying to say. Glenn says thanks. Pinocchio Deb's here. All right. So, welcome to you, Pinocchio. I do have a track by you, so let's go. And I always like to do this because it's a great thing to do for people to hear their own songs while they're watching live. I'm going to go next to the Brown and Garrett song, and then after that, try and remind me if I go off on whatever and forget it. The next song is the Jude Capana song that he sent me in a message. So hold on. But I'm going to play this Brown and Garrett song right here as soon as I change over here to, there he is. So he says one of those instances, and the name of the song is Technical Difficulties, which I, was reluctant to play on the show tonight because I hate technical difficulties, and I have a lot of them. So, damn it, Jeff. Okay. But, such a great song, I had to play it anyway. One of those instances where I suggested a title to John Garrett, who's his co-musician, co-writer there, and he used it to write his lyrics. So you can check it out. The link is... Oh, and I guess I should say this, that the links for all these songs are in the details below the live stream. All except for the Andy Goldsby and Stu Cashmore song, which I'll put in there. But all these others that I'll play, and I hope I get to them all, But we'll see if I get to them all tonight. But the links are there in the video post on YouTube. Okay, so let's check this out. Oh, man. Brown and Garrett, technical difficulties. Please play, please play, please play. There we go. Oh, is it going? Okay, it didn't go yet. Okay, here we go. Brown and Garrett. Here we go. Spotify. Oh yes, times are different. Ron can play music that people actually have streamed already. I'm pretty happy about that. Sorry, Jude. I was probably talking too low there. I get going. So I was having a bit of difficulty playing this song earlier today. Like this song, his other album and everything would play fine here. So that's it. That's Walls by Brown and Garrett. But I was trying to play this one. I finally was able to, but it took a few times. A track called Technical Difficulties, and you know, maybe, are you just messing with me, Jeff? Well, you know I like this song anyway, man. I'm playing Walls. Okay, Walls by Brown and Garrett, off of their single called Walls. I'll have to change the link.
Got a few things on my mind I can't keep inside any longer. All these words have to be said, and they're gonna make me stronger. Can't accept the barriers that try to keep me away. 'Cause when we're face to face, you skirt around the issues that leave no trace. Can't hold my tongue in cheek no more. I gotta say what's on my mind. Let another moment go by. Gonna say it before I come up short. Ain't no wall built high enough gonna keep me from the truth. Ain't no wall gonna keep me away that I can't break through. They try to push me away like I never existed. But when you need me, there's a different story, and I'm supposed to listen. You never mean to disrespect when you tell your lies. But you confuse the meaning when you try to disguise. I can't fool myself no more. I've gotta turn to the light. I can't keep it to myself. I gotta do what's right. Ain't no wall built high enough gonna keep me from the truth. Ain't no wall gonna keep me away that I can't break through. Let it slip away from me. I've gotta hold on tight. Can't trust in make believe. I gotta see it for myself. Ain't no wall built high enough gonna keep me from the truth. Ain't no wall gonna keep me away that I can't break through. Ain't no wall built high
Okay, so technical difficulties actually turned out to be more than just the title of the song there. Sorry about that, Jeff. But so can I get this one to come up somehow so you can see they got a little cool little yeah, so there's Walls. That's the one I just played by Brown and Garrett. Great guitars, you know. I was referring to the leads. This is a band that uses guitar lead fills among their vocals, which I dig. You know, it's our generation. But what I'm just trying to figure out is, okay, if you look at, I'm going to go back to this thing, not this thing, but this song, Technical Difficulties. So I'm not going to play it though, but if you look up here, and if you can see my pointer right there, what chord is he playing right there, man? Come on, man, that's not a chord. I'm telling you, I'm always working on my guitar playing, but that would not be in a chord progression that I would, easily think of. And that could be either Brown or Garrett, but I think John Garrett plays the Ovation there, so that's an Ovation headstock. So nice chord there, man. What the? Okay, so after a short pause for no commercials, and no commercials, and I don't care if you subscribe, and I don't care if you like. Just come and watch. That's all I care about. And this show's going to keep going on. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is say goodbye to that excellent track by Jeff Brown and John Garrett. Jeff Brown is here with us. And so I know now that I'm supposed to do something. What is it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's, well, here we go. A little, scuttlebutt about the song from our crew here. Robin Beachy of Some Effect Music, who's with us now, showing up, a little late in the game. But it's cool, Robin. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Jeff himself, thanks the crew. As we move on to our next song right here, which, of course, as I said, of course it's, oh God, that was so much of an inside joke. I never should have even said it on YouTube. But what I am looking for, my wife says there's soup after the show. Oh, that's excellent. So, Jude Capana. Okay? Here's a song by Jude Capana. I don't have a lot of background on it. Oh, here we go. No, I guess I do. He says he posted, but it's from his old virtual band, Capitol Hall. Jude Capana, who's here with us in the stream, currently with Maze End Music. They're in New Jersey, with the track called "Hey Alexa," and let's get it on, Ronnie. Am I just gonna play right here? Here we go. Yes, we are gonna play it right here. GBU Indie, one way or another. I knew eventually. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Now, let's do this over. So I'm going to pause this. Always remember when you're watching shows by Ron, I'm just watching some guy's Facebook page. Okay, here we go. Jukapana, hey Alexa.
Guitar and play, just stop wasting time.
Wasting all my time with this app I found. It's supposed to help me rhyme. And I just got that new sound pack. It's got 30 different chimes. Alexa, I think it's time. Help me write my tune. I'll give you all the credit you are due. Don't just sit there all night pulsating blue. Alexa, play my tune. Hey Alexa, play my brand new song, the one I've been working on for way too long. I've been asking you, but something must be wrong. Why won't you play my song?
I can't find the music man you haven't written yet.
All right. Jude
Hey,
Capana.
Alexa, play Dig You Deeply by Capitol Hall.
Oh,
I
boom.
can't find Dig Your Deeply by Capitol Hall.
Why not?
That's tough to explain.
I don't know why either, but what I do know is that Jude is a very inventive guy. Where's Ron at? Hold on a second. Let's get business back to business. What do you say? And I had not heard that song, I do not think. And so suddenly, that's amazing. That was the first thing that I've done on Facebook tonight. And Facebook still works, but yeah. Well, Facebook, if you've got a Facebook archive or a song that you used to like, that you did, it's on some old Facebook group, I'll fucking play it if it's a good one, Send them over, baby. Because I got one too, so. I know that I have here still at least Panaki Deb. Yeah, let's do the new Panaki Deb material. We got Joe Liberty here too. I'm sorry about that. Let's do this Panaki Deb. I know Panaki's been feeling a little under the weather. Hopefully this will cheer him up. His track called Embrace Me, and if you're not familiar with Panaki's music, get ready to dance and be romanced, and some great videos as well with some EDM music. Okay, let's check this out. Embrace Me by Panaki Deb.
Take me away from this cage of control. I want you to unleash my soul. I don't wanna be alone anymore. I don't wanna be alone.
dark, ambient, moody, just the way that David Cavill likes it. Check him out. I know. I mean, I have been an aficionado of EDM dance music and, basically club dance music since the 1990s. And and the comments are rolling in here. I mean, Panaki says thanks, but of course, thanks to David for that excitement. Which, did I miss? Oh, David. Yeah, David Cavill. All right. Panaki Dev, superb song. Good dose of feelings. Well, yeah. His songs are always on my playlist in case my wife's pissed off at me, because Panaki songs always make, people feel more in love. I shit you not, man. Panaki, I'm glad to know you, brother. And what's, as Jeffrey Bassat commends Panaki for being professional in his recording, which he is. We've all come a long way in here, and Panaki has, attained a great sound. What I like about this group, with this kind of community that we have here, is that we listen to music that we like from the group that we're fans of, but we can also know the people that are making the music. That blows me away. Like to listen to Panaki Deb song and know Panaki Deb, I've interviewed Panaki Deb, or Jeff Brown, the great guitarist with a million gadgets and apps for his guitar, and it makes great music. I know the guy now. I know him virtually. I mean, Glenn Clark said in his song Lockdown, all his virtual friends, all my virtual friends are in lockdown, I mean, he made the reference to virtual friends, and let's face it, a lot of us made friends during the lockdown period that we would never have made. And it is kind of like, well, fuck, man, I remember that person. They were hanging, we were hanging in the group or whatever. So I like this community, GBU, CRR, I've just been introduced to Real Talk Radio with Ben Wells and those guys over there. I like that group. Jade Stars, we all rise together. Oh my God. So, I mean, I really dig what they're doing over there, and say, because there's such a lot of expertise within the community, and at whatever level you want to participate, nobody needs you to do anything that you can't do. But I love knowing other artists. I love knowing other musicians, even if I'm only an old retired sergeant. Okay, that was one and only rant. If you're familiar with GBU Live, man, I used to rant all the time. I'm letting you guys off easy, because now we're going back, and see, now I'm probably down to 0 viewers after that rant. Yeah, and Jeffrey Bissett, where actually am I? There actually am I? Gives Panaki Deb some kudos. It's all from the heart, my man. There, Panaki Deb. Yes, I think we're all caught up on the comments. So, I've been going on for 35 minutes. Let's see how this is going here. I definitely have to play. Let's see. Did I see Devin Pierce with us? Please speak up if I'm not playing. Well, okay, here we go. Joe Liberty, my co-conspirator, along with Jude Campana, Dominic Dorogrosa, and Chris Lane Sr. on the recent, what was the name of the song? Because the name, Jude, you named the name of the song not to be actually what the hook of the song was. Unplanned. Unplanned was the name of the song that we collaborated with Joe Liberty, who did the final verse, which kicked ass. I'm going to play that again next week. But now I'm going to play Shake It by Joe Liberty, some rock and roll. Come on, please. Come on. Yeah. New system. Oh, yeah, baby. It's like the Faces. It's a lot like them. I love it.
Watch the sunrise as I drive along. Find a good song on the radio and start off another day. Will it ever cease to wonder? Every second, come what may. Just when I think I've seen it all, life simply takes my breath away. Can you hear it come from way on high? Listen closely now, and you can hear them say, "Come on and shake it,
Love it.
come on and shake it, shake your life on up a bit. Come on and shake it, come on and shake it, shake your life on up a bit. Come on now." Now as it all goes, racing by, leaves an imprint, it's upon my mind, and I realize just a matter of time before it slowly slips away. So I think I'll just take a ride out into the countryside. Just need to clear the mind and get me a little bit of fresh air. Can you hear 'em calling from way on high?
Some good shit, man.
Listen closely now, and you can
And we know this guy.
say,
I love it.
"Come on and shake it, come on and shake it, shake your life on up a bit. Come on and shake it, come on and shake it,
That, my friends, is rock and roll. And excellently performed by my friend Joe Liberty. I love that kind of rock and roll, man. It ain't exactly Chuck Berry, but it is. And therein lies the conundrum. Because it also has a lot of Stones in it. I heard the Faces in there. Oh, man. And, there's some country rock in there. But, look, man, all of those bands that I just mentioned, they loved country music. All that country music and rock split, the rock disco split, it was all bullshit. All of that music was fantastic. It was all a marketing ploy. And I guess there was some, whatever, cultural kind of influences. But I love disco, and I love to play music on GBU Indie Live. Yes, I do. And we're going to do some more right now. Let's check out, let's make sure the chat's going okay before, I totally flop here. Yeah, man. No problem there, Joe. Everything's cool. Oh, Rick Lisk. Okay. Rick. Yeah. I played your track, bro. I'm glad you're still with us. Thanks for watching. Rick Lisk is with us. What does he say? You tell him, oh, I will. But, as long as we still have good music to play, Rick, I'm going to keep playing. And I'll tell him about real people, real music. Okay, we're coming up on 2 hours on the show here. Let's see how we're doing as far as... I had to make sure I'm looking at the same thing you're looking at. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's make sure we're correct here. Yes, everything's okay. Which song is next? We played the Pinocchio Deb song, which rocked. The Jude Capana song. David Cavill is here. Are you still here, my friend? Okay, so I know David Cavill was here earlier. If I didn't catch you in time, I apologize for that. But let's play his track Deny, about which he says, I'm a bit new to this, so not sure what the criteria is. There is no criteria, man. It's just, it has to be Ron Ready. I've had some lovely feedback on my track Deny that I put on the site a few days ago. I think it must have been GBU or CRR, I'm not sure. It could be RTR. It'd make my year if you consider including it. Hell yeah, man. If it's going to make your year, I'm playing it right now. Boom. Right now. And it's making his year. Check it out.
Left it all behind. The hours wasted time searching for each other. Now we know that there is no other. I saw it in your eyes, the years of tears you cried for failed chances, hearts still breaking from broken romances. But now our time has come, we share this life as one. It only took one spark to find The birds inside of me. Let us never forget our beginning, while we lost everything we were winning our love, love. In the blink of an eye, life was over. Until then, we got each other and love. Left it all behind, the hours of wasted time.
Okay. Wow. Fantastic. Here, where, what just happened? Okay, folks, bear with me through this musical interlude, about which I have no idea where it's coming from. Do you ever get to the point in your life? Where things just start go to things start to grow wrong. Well, this is wrong, man. Hold on a second. Here we go. Now I have to find out where in the hell that music was just coming from. I think it was because I made sure here he goes. David Cavill. It was a great song, my bro. Great song. I mean, just elegantly portrayed. And not everybody has a musical vision like that. Sounded fantastic. Yeah, man, I loved it. Send more. Send them to right here. Ronaldo Hanoi at gmail.com. Send your tracks right there, and I'll play them if I can. And if they kick ass, I'll play them more. But I swear, let me see. It's got to be something happened to Chrome. Let's see now. Hold on a second. Sorry, folks. You know me. This kind of shit always happens. And are we... Yeah. That's what... I don't know why I ended up listening to a Vietnamese song. Could be because I'm in Vietnam. Yeah, happy mistakes. I like them. I mean, nobody got killed because of it. But David Cavill, man, no. I mean, I call him as I see him. You know? And if I think it's a good song. If I don't think it's a good song, you'd be able to tell. But I'll still say some good stuff about it. David, alright, by Panaki Deb. See, I gotta put my hair down and back because this green screen makes it looks like, you know, my back of my head's on fire. Okay, so having talked about that and having looked at this thing for way too long, because boom, we're gonna go back to here. So we've done all of the tracks from the people who are here. Am I correct? Wait, is Devin Pierce here? Are you? I know if I've asked already and you already answered up, sorry. Is Devin Pierce here, my friend? I want to play your track, man. How about this? Since, man, I'm getting pretty close. Let's play Devin Pierce's track. I see him around in some of the groups. Evidently, he does some mastering. So, having said that, let's listen to one of his songs. Devin Pierce, Dev Bags. on SoundCloud. Yes, sooner or later. What happened, dude? For GBU only. Oh, wait. For some reason, I'm not hearing this audio. Hold on, let me check this out. Dev Bags, which is Devin Pierce, SoundCloud. Here's the SoundCloud link. Do I have it somehow mute? Oh. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. Woohoo! Went from when I muted the Vietnamese music.
I'm gonna kill the sun so the true light can shine. And when the sky turns black, this continent becomes mine. I'm gonna kill the sun so the true light can shine. And as the sky turns black, this continent becomes mine. I'm gonna kill the sun so the true light can shine. And as the sky turns black, this continent becomes mine. We're gonna kill the sun so the true light can shine. As the sky turns black, this continent becomes mine. I'm gonna kill the sun so the true light can shine. And as the sky turns black, this continent becomes mine.
Right on. From David Pierce, kind of an unexpected, out of left field kick-ass track, with some death metal vocals in it, and otherwise kind of a heavy metal song. Could you hear my wife yelling at the dog down there? I think he might have been, doing something that he wasn't supposed to do. Hey, let's check it out. Let's just peruse the situation here and see if there's anyone left here in the stream among Rick Lisk, who we've played, David Cavill. Robin Beachy didn't have a track tonight that I saw. Scott Borthwick has had a track. If you're here and I haven't played your track yet, let me know, because this next one is the last one. Played Satish and Dominic, Glenn Clark, and oh yes, Ben Wells. Hey brother, I'll play your song next time because I gotta get out of here. Richard Murphy, Sticks for Guns, was on the list. Henley Villard, excellent jazz music. Mark Glazier, J.D. Sweet, Dan Ekberg. Ooh, yeah, she's yelling at the dog now. Okay, but the last song I'm going to play, those were songs that I was not able to get to, but thank you for your submissions, and right here. So, the last song that I'm going to play is on the 2-year anniversary of the release to YouTube of Saigon Slick and the Boston Bards song Set Godzilla Free. And on our Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard YouTube channel, you can see a live stream of Brian and I talking about how we made that song. But it's been 2 years now. Kind of a milestone song for us, a song that we like. We're going to go out on it. And yeah, Moon's definitely in the doghouse. And I know Jade likes this song. Everybody kind of likes this song. And so I'm going to play it right now. Let's go to it. Hope everybody's liking the new format. Here we go. Set Godzilla Free by Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard.
The darkness and the pain and the toxic waste. An eye opens, and then he stands up, and he's bigger than the ocean, bigger than the land, bigger than Tokyo. When he opens his eyes every 50 years, it'll be an event that'll drive you to tears. He's big, bad, and green, so your armies won't stand. He's gonna knock down a building with the sign of his hand. The 17 monsters hear me sing, and the return of the Titans, only one could be king. Our planet will perish, and so will we, unless we set Godzilla free. His death ray will kill all the planes you had, and your cruise missile nukes just made it mad. Born in a primordial gamma ray stew, you better watch out, Malta, he's coming for you. 17 monsters hear me sing, and the return of the Titans, only one could be king. Our planet will perish, and so will we, unless we set Godzilla free.
All right. Said Godzilla Free, Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. Everybody likes it. I've never met anybody who didn't like this song, man. And, you know, it's weird that as I was learning to use the DAW GarageBand back in those days, that's another one. That's another Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard song. My production was kind of hit and miss, and I hit on that one kind of. And then I had some ones that didn't hit so much, and then later on I started listening to everyone's advice and then kept things simple. But that was a good track. We liked it. Glad everybody else likes it. And there's a redux of it. I'll play the redux next week. So, thank you for being with me here on GBU Indie Live on the 25th of June, 2021. For the community of us, you know, folks who know about this kind of stuff. So, thanks to Robin Beachy for being here, Pinocchio Deb, Kev Hart. All right. Yeah, Shin Godzilla, that's what I took it from. I stole the shit out of that stuff, and I thought those guys were going to come down on me but I never got any kind of copyright hit because what is it? Tojo Studios is like they're death on, but I got away with it. But we'll see. We weren't monetized. So, thank you to everyone for being here, and we will see you again next Friday on GBU Indie Live.